Hey, Sharpie. Love what you've done with the place.
That's Wardenshop to you. Bowles!
Yo, Frankie! How's the wife and kids? You miss me?
Shut it, clown! A lot of people here really want to talk to you.
Really? I don't mind walking. Not so tight, boys. You'll crease the suit.
Get that filthy degenerate out of here!
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him.
Is Commissioner Gordon here?
Yes, sir. He's waiting for you down at patient handover. He got here just before you did.
Sharpie loves it. Hey, Sharpie, you getting my good side? Ah, but heck, they're all good, aren't they?
I want him securely locked away this time.
Look at all this new security. How's the guy supposed to break out of here?
New patient in the intensive treatment lobby. All non-essential staff to vacate the area.
Oh, it's always nice to return to my sweet little hacienda.
Tunnel's full. Start the scan.
Scan initializing.
You know what? I prefer the good old cavity search. Much more personal.
Got a red light. Multiple prohibited items.
I want Joker searched again.
It's not the patient, it's...
Ooh, would you sneak in with your bats? Come on, tell me. Batarangs, bat claws, ooh, bat smacks.
Scan is green on Joker.
Open the gate. Get him out of there. I want weapons on him at all times. Do not let him out of your sight.
There'll be time enough for you later, Cash. Speaking of time, tick-tock. Is that a crocodile I hear? What's up, Doc? Pencil me in for tomorrow at 4. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, it's clear.
Hello, new patient. This is Quincy Sharp, Warden of ARKHAM ASYLUM.
Ooh, it's my favorite show. I'm Warden Idiot. You'll never escape.
Hey, it's Joe.
Joe,
Hear about Black Gate, boss?
Joe! Shut up! Go, catch you soon, boss!
Shut it
I'm
and
telling
keep moving.
you, the state of the wiring in these federal facilities is, well, it's shocking. My boys over there could have been hurt in that unfortunate fire.
Just gotta check your prisoner, Officer Bowles.
Whatever, just be quick.
Only following procedure. No, patient seems to be in satisfactory condition. Looks like he suffered minor lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours. There seems to be...
Need to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my pants.
He's all yours. Get him out of here. He's good. Get the door open.
Alert in intensive treatment. Category 9 patients in transit. Pacification system active. Shoot to kill permissions granted.
You heard the lady. We got another psycho on the way.
Can you smell the excitement in the air? No? Must have been one of the guards then. Croc, old boy! Is that you?
Get ready. Keep your weapons trained on it at all times.
Looks angry.
What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down.
Get that animal under control!
A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman. I'll rip you apart, eat your bones.
That reminds me, I really need to get me some new shoes.
Okay, move up.
Hold tight!
How come they let Batman pass security?
Whee! Great night for a party!
Not where you're going.
The night is young, Bats. I still have a trick or two up my sleeve. I mean, don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
I thought I told you to stay quiet.
Oh, Frankie, you really should learn to keep that fat mouth of yours shut. It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
All patients should avoid contact with prisoners from Blackgate Prison Facility. Their presence...
What's he doing? Stay where you are. Get a flashlight. Get a light on him.
Our institution is temporary.
What? Don't you trust me?
Our guest has arrived.
Intensive treatment. Lower floors are now at level red alpha.
So, you're back.
You killed 3 of my crew and you busted out of here.
Only 3? I'll be sure to try harder next time. What say we aim for 100?
Long night, Jim?
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the last one we'll ever have with him.
Yeah, right.
Hold it there. Sorry, Batman. Arkham staff only.
I assure you, if anyone's qualified, it's...
Listen, I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
I think he's talking about you, Bats. Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here. Gotta say, it's good to be back.
You okay?
He surrendered almost without a fight. I don't like it.
At least he's back where he belongs.
Get up! Now!
Joker's loose. Alert the warden.
Hurry! We're leaving him The joke's on you. Ta-da! Honey, I'm home.
Come on in.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman! I set a trap, and you sprang it gloriously! Now let's get this party started. Ladies and maniacs, I apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment. I was gonna kill everyone in the room and a bunch of cartoons. But then, well, you know how I do love a captive audience. I'm just warming you up, Bats. Fresh from Blackgate Correctional Facility, with a combined sentence of 752 Sorry, Matt. Gotta run. I got places to go. People just...
The system's jammed. We're stuck in here. Joker's in full control of the security gates.
I'll find a way out. Gordon, try and contact the warden. Let him know what's happened. I'll be back.
Government promises you can't keep bats. I'm in control of the asylum. You're not going anywhere I don't want you to. Understand?
If you think I'll let you run...
Always with the heroes! I'm getting bored of watching you. Why don't you just come find me?
You know it's a trap.
Of course it is.
Joker's been busy. These poor guards never stood a chance.
All patients should take their medication at the prescribed times each and every day.
Warning. Security breach in level B3. Warning. Security breach in level B2. Warning. Security breach in level B8. Warning. Security breach in level B1. Warning. Security breach in level B6. Warning. Security breach in level B4.
Oracle, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's up?
Joker's escaped custody. He's running free in Arkham.
Do you need anything? Is my dad still there?
Commissioner Gordon is safe. Joker's not far ahead. I'll stay in contact.
Let him go! You'll only end up in more trouble if you continue!
Thank God. It's Zsasz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zsasz has totally lost it.
Wait here.
You can't. He'll kill Mike if he sees anyone trying to get close.
He won't see me.
I see anything that looks even a little bit like a bat, and this guard dies. Do you hear me? Look at the pig, huh?
Make Zsasz pay. Don't go easy on him, Batman. Give Zsasz the pain he deserves.
This is disgraceful. How did a patient like Victor get free?
We'll worry about that later, Doctor.
He wants to kill the guard, you know. He needs to kill the guard.
Zaz has got my buddy. He's gonna fry him. Do something, please.
Keep him occupied. I need to get behind him.
I've got to get close enough to Zaz to strike.
He'll see me coming on the ground, so I'll stay up high.
Too easy. Played you like a violin and cut your strings. Nighty-night, bats.
Put the trigger down, Zaz!
Please, you've got to save him.
This is this.
We'll work.
Please, you've got to save him.
Thank God. It's Zaz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zaz has totally lost it.
Wait here.
You can't. He'll kill Mike if he sees anyone trying to get close.
He won't see me.
Zaz has got my buddy. He's gonna fry him. Do something, please.
Keep him occupied. I need to get behind him.
I've got to get close enough to Zaz to strike.
He'll see me coming on the ground, so I'll stay up high.
Let him go!
How many times do you need to be told? Keep away, or this little piggy fries.
Stop! He's done nothing to you! Let him go!
Have another.
These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up to them. Zaz is down, but not for long. Got to get close and take him out.
Someone put this animal back in his cell.
Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Oh, hiya, B-Man. Harley Quinn here. How do you like my new uniform? Pretty hot, huh? Oh, I got something to show you. 1 second, B-Man. I'm now subbing for the old man. Old Sharp has never been happier. In case you ain't figured it out, today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
You have one chance to surrender, Quinn.
Tempting, Bats, but no dice. Now the inmates are running the asylum. Well, technically the Joker's goons shipped in from Blackgate, but you get the idea. Bye-bye for now.
Batman, you picking this up?
Oracle, I'm here.
ARKHAM Asylum just vanished off the network.
He's in control of the security system. He's probably isolated it from the grid.
That's not all he's done. All police feeds are reporting he's placed bombs all over Gotham. Says he'll detonate them if anyone sets foot on Arkham Island. It's being suppressed at the moment, but the story will break anytime now.
He's lying.
Can you
It's
hear
just a
me?
diversion to keep people
You're
away.
going to
How do
be
you know?
fine.
I know him.
But you remember, with a flood like that, but everything's under control now.
Try the radio. Control should be able to shut down the gate.
Harley thinks she has me trapped in this chamber. She never was very bright.
He got out. Batman's found a way out.
Batman, I'm patching you into the guard radio feed.
Steve, more Blackgate prisoners. By the boiler.
Who's that behind them? Oh my god, it's Joker. He's free! How'd he break out?
Sorry, feed's down. Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
Decontamination room. Toxins detected.
Trapped in there.
Warning, decontamination. Area sealed.
What is that stuff?
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman? Oh God! Oh God! Why are they making that noise? Oh my God! They're all dying in there! I think I can still see people alive in the room! I can see people! They're still moving! Oh God! Oh God! Why are they making that noise? Oh my God! They're all dying in there! I can still see people alive in the room. I can see people. They're still moving.
This isn't a simple escape attempt. Joker's been planning this.
Help me! Over here! Please!
You're gonna be fine. Stay here.
Batman's here! Just hold on a little longer, Steve.
I can't! I'm gonna fall!
I'm going after the animal who did this.
Batman! The extraction system! Steve was trying to get to the control panel at the end of the room!
I can't believe he left me here! That son of a...
There's the extractor control. A well-aimed batarang should power it up.
Attention. Air purity is now at normal levels. Attention. Decontamination room access is now permitted.
Woo! Go Batman! You rock! Joker doesn't stand a chance.
What's wrong with this? Hello, anyone there? Officer North. Officer Green, can you hear me? Bill? There?
There's no escape, Joker. I will find you.
Oh, I'm counting on it. Just not yet. He's a big one. Wasn't it? Oh well, note to self, need stronger test subjects. Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll give you this one for free. Knock me off, I dare you. End this. Pull the plug. Stop me once and for all. Oh, you're getting too predictable, Bats. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a party to organize. I've got guests flying in from all over Arkham. You'll see.
Quick, get in here before more of them come. Batman, I'm over here! It came out of nowhere. I dragged Jerry in here, powered up the gate. Must have passed out.
Joker went through that door. What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it!
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell. Okay. Something's wrong here. The main security loop is locked.
Having a little trouble up there?
Joker.
You were expecting maybe Two-Face?
There's no escape, Joker.
Silly bat! I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I even have you here to keep a smile on my face.
Not for long.
Really? We'll see. Ta-ta! Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
If I see you trying to follow me, he dies. Harley's looking forward to it. Maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
The transport system is down. Best I can do is open the door you came in. Sorry.
I should go back to the holding cells. Bowles wasn't too smart. He'll have left a trail.
happening?
Joker's escaped. He sealed himself off. He's got your father.
Dad.
Don't worry, I'm getting him back.
Okay, I know, but...
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not win. I won't let him. I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Bowles attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
Bruce, hurry, please.
I bet you're wondering how I did it. Wasn't it who the great detective missed? Now, me and Frankie go way back. I got out of the spotted father a few years ago. So when I need security codes or an old man to be clubbed to the ground, I know just the man to ask.
Ah, look at it. Not the big man anymore. Man, that's funny. The look on his face. Thought he was gonna wet himself. I hope that hurt, pig.
Ah! He's here!
That's all you have, bat?
You want some of this?
Oracle, I'm at the holding cells. I'm setting up a crime scene.
So what's the plan? Isolate something in that room unique to Bowles?
Exactly. Bowles dropped his flask. Sloppy. Let's see what the forensic scanner picks up. I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere. Oracle, I've got a trail.
That's great. You follow it. I'm grabbing every reference to Arkham I can find. Maybe useful later.
Come on, what's taking so long? Stupid, unreliable. How did Joker get...
Be quiet.
What's going on?
B-Man! Mr. J doesn't want you following us just yet.
Get down!
What the hell happened?
How did you like that, B-Man? No way you're following us now. You're trapped down there till me and Mr. J are ready for you.
Gordon was taken up to the surface in the elevator. If I want to follow them, I'll need to do this the old-fashioned way.
Call me Harley. Everyone does. I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham. I've always had a thing for extreme personalities. You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals. I'll warn you right now. These are hardcore psychotics. Most would rather kill you than speak to you. I'm sure I'll be fine, Doctor. They'll eat you for breakfast. I mean it. One or two of them will enjoy it too. Be careful.
Hey, Dad! I know you can hear me. I've got a little something for you to listen to. Harley and Frank are really out of the building with the old man. How are they going to get past all those guards? Let's have a listen, shall we?
Hey, Frank, where you been? Joker's got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum. Gotta stop them. Get in, quick! Get over there! Tim, come on, everyone, cover the main entrance.
How many are there, Bowles? Hey, hang on, how the hell do you know what... Bowles! Frank, what are you doing? No, put it down!
Frank, what the hell? Quinn! It's clear. Get your ass in here.
Some piece of work, Frankie. Girls fall for someone like you.
Stop flirting with a hired help, Harley.
Don't worry, Frankie. You know I only have eyes for you.
Did you hear that, Max? Sounds like Frankie picked up your fine. Another valuable employee for the organization.
Arkham Intensive Treatment is under emergency lockdown.
Yeah.
Category 1 patients should remain where they are. Do not attempt escape. Warning. All patients should remain still and place their hands upon their heads. Failure to comply could result in action that could lead to injury or loss of life. Warning! Multiple security breaches on level A4. Will Warden Sharp please make his way to the secure unit? I repeat, will Warden Sharp please go to the secure unit?
Put up much of a fight. Joker was right. This is easy. Bring it home. They don't stand a chance.
It's the bat! Don't let him hit you! Is he okay? Oh, that's got
Batman, how's it going? Any sign of Dad?
Not yet, but I'm getting close. Harley Quinn tried to slow me down, dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of course not. I'll get back to you when I reach the end of the trail.
Please! I got a kid! You don't have to...
I don't have to. I just want to.
Okay, boss says no one gets past. Anything moves, shoot it.
You got it. Anyone coming this way?
Oh, isn't that cute? Little bats a-sleepin'. Someone finish him off.
Please! I got a kid! You don't have to...
I don't have to. I just want to.
Okay, boss says no one gets past. Anything moves, shoot it.
You got it. Anyone coming this way is dead.
Oracle, Joker's men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
That's not good. I patched into a guard radio. It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
I know. I'll calibrate the Cowl's vision mode to isolate armed henchmen. The direct approach is suicide.
I need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
So is the bat really coming this way?
Who cares? Stick the pointy head into the room and we blow it off.
Yeah, the dead man walking. No problem, boss. The boys are just finishing off. The Arkham chumps never stood a chance.
Good. Our friendly neighborhood rodent is on his way. You need to set a trap. He must not leave this building. Do you understand me? Oh, look who it is. Are your pointy ears burning? I suppose I'd better warn my boys you're on the way. Hey, maybe I won't. It'll be a nice surprise. Hey, kids! It's your friendly Uncle Jay. Attention! We have an escaped patient. Dresses like a bat. Oh, what an idiot! Should be considered costumed and dangerous. Stop him before he gets someone hurt. Really, it's for his own good.
He doesn't stand a chance, not a chance.
Doesn't stand a chance. Oh, you guys are the best. Well, best I could find on such short notice. Did you really think it was going to be that easy, Bats? I've sent a few more of my boys your way. Let's see how you deal with these odds.
Joker wants him found. Spread out. He could be anywhere. Then keep your eyes open. Now move. yourself!
It's just the two of you now. And you're wondering which one of you will be next. I know I am.
Where? Where is he? What are you doing? Ah!
Oh, boo! You win again, Bats. I'll savor it. I'll get you next time.
Cut me down!
Joker must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon. Officer Bowles' trail stops here.
Yes, it is I, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and more importantly, your intellectual superior. My genius has allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait. I said, don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait. You know, portrait, painting, picture on the wall, in a frame.
Patient interview number 1.
So, I'm your first, all right, Tubbs? You know what they say, you never forget your first time. I'll try to make it memorable for you.
Oh, you already have. Tell me, why do you do the things you do?
Why do you think I do it?
A painting of something sharp. Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place, in a painting, on the wall. Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place, in a painting, on the wall. Warden, Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? Painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden? Sharp? That old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? Warden, Sharp, that old guy who runs the place? In a painting? On the wall? So you did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective. I, Edward Nigma, have placed a dazzling selection of challenges and puzzles around Arkham. Can you solve them all? Will you find all my trophies? Are you ready to give up? Your puny mind is no match for my own.
I'm over here, Batman!